In the beginning, God.
He and only Him.
Triune, 3 in 1.
Not alone, but lone. In existence and expanse, in grandeur and greatness.
In glory, Him.
Because all of this story, it is His.
He shapes the forms and faces of characters. He forges their souls and marks their beings.
Each made in His image, pieces of Himself, reflected and refracted differently and beautifully in each.
These people, men, women, children, created and deeply, divinely loved.
He weaves the lines of their lives together, intersecting and exchanging, touching and changing.
Their days melding into oneness, in a tale beginning with perfection, promising resolution, but composed, so many of the pages, the lines that make up so much of our stories, of the middle.
The middle, where view of the perfect beginning and the promised and perfected endings stand dim and far off.
From a skimming glance at its pages, the story, it reads, broken, touched with loss and doused with hurt, broadly, war and famine, death and sickness and pain.
Zoomed into homes and bloodlines, addiction, poverty, abuse, betrayal, broken families, promises, and people.
Heartbreaking plot lines of the brokenhearted.
As the pages unfold, as we watch and live through this tragic tale, we're filled with a holy discontent.
This is not as it's meant to be.
So we rail at the skies and at the stars, shaking our fist, crying our accusations, issuing our complaints.
How could you?
Why would you?
Where were you?
This story, it can't be good.
But there He sits,
Enthroned, enshrouded, unshaken.
Looking in love.
The perfect author.
This writer of our stories, detailer of our days, He is good. He is love. He is wise.
He is all-powerful and fully able and completely in control.
And He writes only the very best of stories.
Stories of pain converted to purpose.
Stories of redemption and restoration, of wholeness and transformation.
Where the lonely are placed in homes, where the broken find healing, where the weak find strength.
Where weeping is turned to laughing and sadness to joy.
Beautiful stories where the lowly and limited are used by Him, by the storyteller, to touch and shape the stories of others.
These days that we walk through, they are the days written, ordained by Him in His book.
Before one of them came to be.
The stories of the people He loves, written in love, one day, that day, perfected in love.
You.
Me.
Our families, our children,
Their families, and on and on.
This is our story.
My story.
Your story.
Our story.
This is His story.